Police in South Dakota have been keeping an eye on these lock-up garages for a few weeks now, as there's been reports of numerous break-ins. So they're prepared when they spot a creepy-looking figure fiddling around with one of the locks late one evening. The man who voluntarily approaches the police car couldn't look more dodgy. He has the dress sense of Marilyn Manson and the smile of Charles Manson. Explains to the officers that the lock to his garage is frozen and asks them for help, so the cops decide to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Would it help if you opened it and we kicked some snow out of the way? All right.
But it's not long before this chap's serial killer aura starts to make the cops feel a bit uncomfortable.
You have an ID on you, sir?
Perhaps it's his menacing appearance and curious dress sense. Or could it be the strange, gun-shaped bulge in the man's trousers? Whatever the weather, the cops decide it's time to frisk him.
We just want to be sure, sir, that you know, like you want yourself to be safe, so you do want us to come see somebody. Oh, no.
But when the subject of weapons comes up, it makes the man a bit edgy.
Real simple fun.
And he suddenly decides to make a break for it. The cops bravely tackle the man, and in an impromptu moment of initiative, they subdue him by sitting on his head and breaking wind.
You're freezing my face!
We're still trying to get control of this one.
Let me up!
Just relax.
This really should be the end of the road for this trench-coated bad boy. But before the cops can do anything about it, the suspect somehow manages to produce a gun that's been concealed in his jacket.
Shots fired, 50.3. There's an officer flashing emergency.
After a series of terrifying off-camera blasts, it's unclear what just happened. But it's the cops who've come out on top this time, and the nutter is left nursing a few gunshot wounds to the leg. Cops drag the wounded suspect to the front of the car. It all happened so fast, they're unsure how many rounds he took.
How many times was he shot?
At least for 3 for me.
Turns out this cop's hunch was bang on the money.
We just want to be sure, sir, that you know.
As well as the handgun he used to fire at the police, he also had a shotgun in the car, another handgun in his coat, a hunting knife, and another handgun in an ankle holster. The man was later taken to hospital where he was patched up before being sent down. Which is what happens when you behave like a total arsenal and look like a freak. So never trust a man with a long coat. He's either a flasher or he's got a lot of weapons in there.